Hello, I'm Jon Henry. Welcome to Live on Location at the Times Cinema. This is Sean Lehner.
Change what you think about me, but you would never be who you are without me. You're sailing out to sea, left the shore without me on your own. You're alone tonight. You got what you want, but the feeling just ain't right. Don't go overboard, just ignore the seasick and keep moving forward. Don't go overboard, hoist the sails, don't look back and keep moving forward. Voyages can lead to storms and rough seas that capsize all your dreams, drifting endlessly until eventually currents take you to a brand new shore. You're alone tonight, 'cause you got what you want, but the feeling just ain't right. Don't go overboard, just ignore the seasick and keep moving forward. Don't go overboard, hoist the sails, don't look back and keep moving forward. Do-do-do-do, 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 you're alone tonight, 'cause you got what you want, but the feeling just ain't right. Don't go overboard, just ignore the seasick and keep moving forward. Don't go overboard, hoist the sails, don't look back and keep moving forward.
Marvelous. Sean Lehner, famously of Fuzzy Surf and various other projects. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for asking me to be here, man. Great.
It's cool. It feels really good to hang out with you again, man. Yeah. And to be able to talk to you and get into some details about yourself. So usually what I like to ask people first when they come on the show is just, hey, can you tell me about yourself?
So I'm Sean. Yeah, as you said, I'm probably known for being the singer, songwriter, guitarist of the band Fuzzy Surf. Also have a side project that's called It's Dangerous to Go Alone. We just put out our first single called Slinky. Other than that, yeah, I'm a songwriter, aspiring singer, aspiring guitarist.
All right. Well put, well put. Yes, Fuzzy Surf, I believe, is where I first heard of you, but today you're actually breaking out some new solo songs. So this is another live on location coup. We've got exclusives, you know what I mean? So that's really cool, and we're certainly appreciative. Could you tell me where these solo songs came from? Like, what has led you to do this?
I just kind of write. I just keep writing. That's what I do. And so, like, I write a lot of songs. I've got kind of a catalog of stuff that I basically just draw from. Don't know what I'm going to do with it until it's basically the tail end of like figuring everything out with that. But yeah, right now I'm just demoing a bunch of stuff in my basement and recording that and just seeing what I can come up with. I like to do different styles and stuff like that. So right now I've been doing some acoustic stuff, even some bluegrass, breaking out a banjo, mandolin, playing around with some synths and stuff like that. So I kind of just try to do a lot of stuff for songwriting wise, but yeah.
Sweet. Well, that was Overboard, and it was awesome.
Thank you.
Very, very catchy. Especially, I love the do-do-do-do's. You know what I mean? I was feeling that. I was do-do-do-doing.
Those are great,
all right,
great
cool
songs.
So I'd love to hear more. What else you got for us?
This next song is called Sweet Ruppetta.
All right, thank you.
Sweet Ruppetta, I adore you. I believe it's fate that our lives would come together to commiserate. Oh, when I asked you while alone, dear, I thought you'd understand. Oh, Ruppetta, I implore you, will you take my hand? Oh, oh, oh. Sweet Ruppetta, red striped sweater that you wore that day, lips that tasted sweet like candy and were soft like clay. Oh, Ruppetta, I adore you. Do you love me too? Oh, if I had you to myself, girl, you know what I would do. I'd give you all there is to give, girl, and share my life with you. Oh, Ruppetta, I implore you, will you marry me? Oh, like a wave in the sea. Every September I'll remember what you did to me.
Marvelous. What did Ruppetta do? Jeez. What that Ruppetta. Wow. All right. That was beautiful, man.
Thank you.
You're killing it. I would like to know about songwriting now. So I'm going to kind of do like a two-part question, all right?
Yeah.
First, I would like to know like how you learned to do this a picking and a flicking and this writing, like where you first picked up the guitar and all of that. Yeah. So could you tell me about that?
I started really early, 8th grade. My dad used to play guitar. He used to play a lot of folk stuff, Bob Dylan. And I probably have told Joe this story maybe, but the the impetus for playing music, I played trumpet before, and it was kind of just like, you had to play in school band, kind of parents make you play. And then I saw Weezer's Buddy Holly video, and that changed my life. And then I was like, I think my dad has a guitar, because I remember him playing when I was younger. So then he showed me some chords, some, kind of cowboy chords is what they call them. And then I think I was playing for a couple weeks, and I met some friends. We were just talking, and then one friend's like, yeah, I've been playing drums. The other friend's like, I play guitar. And so then we're like, oh, let's form a band. So then we started practicing in my friend's basement, and we weren't really good enough to learn anyone's songs yet. Yeah. So, but we wanted to play. So then I kind of just started writing just songs. Yeah. And so that's kind of how I got started. And I kept on doing that. I never really focused on like learning other people's music. I kind of just have figured out the guitar a lot just from writing songs and doing stuff and developing a technique that way. And then the Beatles, and I listened to the Beatles, and that was like it. Yeah. And then the songwriting thing kind of, just studying them, you can basically learn like a kind of a blueprint for modern pop music and stuff like that. So song structures, arrangements, things like that. So I learned that, and I've just been kind of honing that for years now. And I listen to a lot of different type of music, try to do different styles. I really like the arranging part and just doing different things. Yeah, that's kind of how I started getting into it. Yeah.
That's great, and it shows. Eventually, you became part of Fuzzy Surf, the vocalist and guitarist in Fuzzy Surf, along with Corey, Ben, and Mike. Yep. And Fuzzy Surf is a award-nominated and winning band that tours like regionally. They've been around, all right? This region. We love them a lot in Milwaukee. They're, well known for the audio, for the video, and that's part of why it's so cool to have them here. What I would like to ask, as far as songwriting, though, is what was the process like with your bands, and how it evolved since, say, the first EP, the Milwaukee EP? Oh, right. It's like how it's changed over time.
Yeah, I think the band originated, the name Fuzzy Surf came from just a style I was trying to do. I was listening to a lot of Black Sabbath and surf music at the time, and so I was kind of just doing an experiment of trying to combine, like, it doesn't sound like it, I don't think, but I was trying to convince or combine Black Sabbath and surf music. Yeah. And then I did another album that was a little bit more, rock influenced, and then it got picked up on the radio. And at that point, I was like, I probably should form a band. And so then we formed Fuzzy Surf. I met the guys over Craigslist of all things, and but it worked out. Yeah. And so it's kind of more of a traditional, rock band type of thing. We've got guitar, keys, drums, and bass. My other project, It's Dangerous to Go Alone, is more experimental pop, I'd say. The songwriting is a little bit different. Usually in Fuzzy Surf, I start with the melody, and then we kind of build around that. That other band kind of starts with the drums. We kind of write intricate drum parts, and then it's kind of like reverse engineering of a song. So actually the last thing I write is the melody for it. So we do kind of basic, like, we'll be like, let's do 16 bars of this beat, this kind of thing, and then we kind of put a chord structure over it, start adding in instruments, and then the last thing I do is the lyrics and the melody. So it's a little bit different. It's kind of like looking at it from both ways, completely opposite. Yeah. So it was challenging at first, but it's a lot of fun to do. So yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. That's very helpful. I love learning about the songwriting process in general, and I felt like you'd be a really good person to talk to. Your songs are, they span a lot of like genres of rock and are catchy and smart to me. So thank you for getting into that. And I'd love to hear more.
When I was a younger boy, innocent, pure of heart, I was loved by God and the Holy Ghost before my wrongs came to light. Let me renounce the sin that drew me in, give my soul to the spark that's within. Never stray from the path, forgive what's been. So when I am taken, going back home. Despite the wrongs I implore through song, afraid that I cannot prove my faith in love in the Holy Ghost returns good graces from you. I will renounce the sin that drew me in, give my soul to the spark that's within. Never stray from the path, forgive what's been. So when I am taken, going back home. I will renounce the sin that drew me in, give my soul to the spark that's within. Never stray from the path, forgive what's been. So when I am taken, going back home. So when I am taken, going back home. So when I am taken, going back home.
Oh, we're switching up guitars.
It's heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, all right. The that song, what was the title?
Holy Ghost.
All right, you already have titles for these demos that you're working on. Yeah, they seem so fully formed already. That's awesome. I wanted to ask about what drives you. You know, just your motivation for all of this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my question. Why do you do this?
I just love music, man. I love challenging myself with music. Like I said, I listen to a lot of types of music and trying to push the boundaries and just kind of explore different types of music. I try to have a rule where I don't try to do the same sound or style with music I do. For example, with Fuzzy Surf, every album we've done has tried to be like a different sound. And then with the other group I have, I mean, we're all over the place, kind of style and everything like that. But yeah, just exploring it. You know, I listen to all types of music, like I said. Blues music, I listen to that. You know, classical music, you know, Hawaiian music, just all types of stuff. And then I kind of try to incorporate a lot of different stuff and try to blend it together. But yeah, it's fun for me. It's challenging for me. It gives me something to kind of do. That's a hobby, and just push myself and grow as an artist. And yeah, okay. I get bored easily, so.
I understand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, and what do you have for us now?
This song is called Never Fell in Love with You.
Thank you.
Though your photo is deceiving, it leaves me intrigued. In your bio it says looking for someone like me. Although my heart is broken too, girl, I never fell in love with you. Rejection's knife twisted and deep, girl, I never fell in love with you. No response just leaves me shattered, though I still can never read them. I was taken by your look, a missing chapter in your book of love. Although my heart is broken too, girl, I never fell in love with you. Rejection's knife twists deep in me. Girl, I never fell in love with you. Girl, I never fell in love with you.
Very nice.